Hey, what's up? Thank you for tuning in to another video here, man. Project Cars right now. We're going to run the Nurburgring, and we're just going to do one lap. We will change the conditions real quick. We'll go with hazy to clear, weather progression, time progression. We'll leave that there. And today we're going to be running with, I think I'm going to go with the BMW 1 Series M Coupe. We got 155 top speed, horsepower is 342. You see your acceleration, braking, your weight, and everything like that. It's a pretty cool car. I've had this car here at Nurburgring just one time. I'm extremely new to project cars, and so you know, we're gonna see how I do. I've only been around Nurburgring here maybe once or twice so far in project cars. I know I'm behind the 8 ball. I know project cars has been out for about a year or over a year at this point, but I just picked it up, man. And so we are going to get some racing in. I'm still learning a lot of the cars. I haven't spent a lot of time in this BMW at all. So do I expect to stay on track? You always expect to stay on track. But do I expect that I'm going to actually not go off track somewhere? I guess that's something I will have to see about. My first video, my audio was a little weird. I'm still trying to get the audio right on the videos. I just picked up a PlayStation 4 for Black Friday a few days ago, so I figured I would, you know, just start. It's a bad turn. I would just start uploading some stuff and kind of see what's going on. So sorry about the audio issues on the first. Oh yeah, see I'm brand new, haven't had a lot of time in this car, and I actually didn't switch the car. I don't know how I didn't do that, but that's okay. But that's okay. This is one of my favorite cars that I've driven so far. I haven't driven a lot of cars here on Project Cars. I've just driven about maybe 8 so far, and this is just one that I like at this point. But I'm sure there's other cars that once I really start to get into racing and everything, I'll like a lot more. I'm pretty familiar with Nurburgring from driving in other games. Oh man, that's horrible. From driving in other games and stuff like that. But to be honest, I haven't been at Nurburgring. I haven't been on the track in a while. I haven't been playing Forza in a long time, months and months, and I would be lying if I said I was like a novice. I'm sorry, a pro or even intermediate with this track. I'm absolutely not, especially in this car. I've never run this car here at Nurburgring ever, and I also haven't done any tuning specifically for this track at all. So it's a big learning curve, but it's a lot of fun to get out here and see what we got. One thing about this car is, with it being so low to the ground and these tires, it really does offer a good amount of grip, and you are able to really get into it on. Oh, that was bad. Oh, really able to get into it in and out of these turns. So okay, that was horrible. That was absolutely horrible. Let's try it again. It's less about the driving ability, I feel like, and just more so not really knowing what to expect. I mean, when it comes to learning a track for me, I mean, I literally will spend, you know, hours and hours on one specific track, learning everything about it. I don't know this track. I don't know what to expect. I don't know how deep the curves are or anything like that, especially when it comes to this car in this particular simulator. But I do know how to drive, so I guess I'm able to stay on the road moderately well, but definitely making a few mistakes so far. So only thing about this car is it tends to want to kind of oversteer a little bit on you in and out of the turns just a little bit, so you have to be really careful with getting onto it and everything. That was not a good turn, but that's okay. I'm really fighting the car to turn, and I think a lot of that has to do with the setup. Those things can definitely be changed, and this car would be a lot more manageable to handle around this track. No. This is, you know, definitely one of the most challenging tracks you could ever drive in the entire world, I would say. So this is a lot of fun. Been doing a lot of practice sessions. Like I said, I've had this particular simulator for about like 4 days at this point. So I've been doing a lot of practice sessions, just really trying to learn the nuances, trying to learn some of the tracks. Some of the tracks, you know, because you know they're in a lot of different simulators, your Brands Hatch, Indy, all those types of things. So you know tracks, but the game will make it totally different. Like, this driving experience is 300% different than the driving experience on Forza, you know. And I say Forza because that's what I'm used to. I'm used to Forza, or that's really what I've driven the most. Stick with it, stick with it. Kind of felt like I wasn't going to go through there successfully. Not too bad of a run though. I mean, did hit the wall a couple times and everything, so not too shabby. But we just wanted to get a quick lap in here at Nurburgring. We're still doing some practice sessions here. Well, thank you for tuning in, man, to Project Cars. Let them roll. Episode number 2. But stay tuned for some more episodes, some more driving. We're going to get into some multiplayer and some other things. So stay tuned for more, all right? Peace.